Good morning, students. Students, today we will discuss the color of sunrise and sunset and why the color of sky is blue. You all know this all is due to the atmospheric refraction phenomena. So, today we will be going to discuss color of sunset, sunrise and why the color of sky is blue. So first, here is how our agenda we will proceed today. First we will recapitulate, then we will see the color of sunset and sunrise is red and why it is red. Then the color of sky, which is blue, why it is blue. Then we will assess what we have studied today. In the last we will summarize today's topic, and in the end you will be having homework. So for today we are having two new terms. The first new term is scatter. Now can you explain what is a scatter? Spreading of something is known as scatter. बेतरतीब किसी भी चीज़ को बिखेर देना scatter कहलाता है. Now second new term is wavelength. You all know, you are well aware how to draw a wave. So the upper part of the wave is known as crest and the lower part of the wave is known as trough. So when you draw a wave, the upper part is and the lower part. This is a complete wave. The difference between the two consecutive crest and trough is known as wavelength. This difference between two consecutive crest and trough is known as wavelength. Let me draw it again for you. Here we are having a wave. This is a crest, this is a trough, this will form a trough. Now the distance between the maximum height of one crest to the maximum height of another consecutive crest is known as one wavelength. Now let's recapitulate what we have studied previously. The rate at which something occurs over a particular time is known as frequency. And what is wavelength? Distance between successive crest or trough is known as wavelength. Due to atmospheric refraction, the star seems to be higher in the sky than they actually appear, which is also known as apparent position. The continuously changing atmosphere refracts the light from the star by different amount from one moment to the next, and you all know this happens due to the difference in temperature, and this effect produces twinkling of stars. When light from sun travels in the atmosphere, then the atoms and molecules of gases present in the atmosphere absorb it and re-emit the light in different direction, and this process is known as scattering of lights. So coming on today's topic, why the color of sunrise and sunset is red. So there is an activity on page number 196 of your NCERT book. Page number 196 of your NCERT book, and the activity is activity 11.3. Let's consider this activity first. Now in this activity, we will place a strong source of white light at the focus of a converging lens. Name this lens L1. This lens provides a parallel beam of light. Allow the light beam to pass through a transparent glass. This glass is a glass tank containing clear water. Allow the beam of light to pass through a circular hole made in a cardboard. It will restrict excess amount of light and will pass a limited amount of light. Obtain a sharp image of the circular hole of a screen using second converging lens. Now you have to dissolve 200 gram of sodium thiosulfate in 2 liter of clear water which you have taken in the tank. Now add 1 to 2 milliliter of concentrated sulfuric acid to the water. What do you observe? We observe the microscopic sulfuric particles present in it precipitate in the tank in 2 to 3 minutes. As the sulfur particles being start to precipitate, being to form, we can observe the blue light from the 3 sides of this glass tank. It is due to scattering of shorter wavelength by minute colloidal sulfur particles. We observe that the color of the transmitted light from the fourth side, back side of glass tank facing the circular tank at first is orange, red color, and then bright crimson red color on the screen. Light from the sun travel relatively shorter distance. At noon, the sun appears white as a little amount of blue and violet colors are scattered at noon. Sun is right above our head and sky appears to be a little bit whiter and brighter in shade. But near the horizon, at sunrise and sunset, most of the blue light of shorter wavelength are scattered away by the particles present in the air. Therefore, the light that reaches our eye is of longer wavelength only, and we all know that the longest wavelength in the white light is of red light, and hence this gives rise to the reddish appearance of the sun. As you can also see in the figure given here, at midday the sun is over our head and the sky appears very bright in color and it seems to be white, as if the shorter wavelength does not spread much. But when the sun is at horizon, whether it is sunrise or sunset, this blue and violet, the shorter wavelengths, spread out in the sky and the sun appears to red. As we have seen in the activity 11.3, the sulfur particles, the smaller sulfur particles, when they start precipitating, they spread the blue light of the source and you observe a reddish color on the screen. Now coming to why the color of sky is blue. As you can see in the figure, sky seems blue. The molecules of air and other fine particles in the atmosphere. We all know most of the atmosphere comprises of nitrogen and oxygen, and these gases, the molecules of these gases present in atmosphere scatter the smaller wavelength of the visible light. These are more effective in scattering light of shorter wavelength at the blue end than light of longer wavelength at the red end. The red light has a wavelength of about 1.8 times greater than blue light. I repeat, 1.8 times greater than that of blue light. Thus, when sunlight passes through the atmosphere, the fine particles in air scatter the blue color more strongly as compared to the red color. The scattered blue light enters our eye. If the earth had no atmosphere, there would not have been any scattering, and the color of the sky would be dark, then the sky would be looked dark. The sky appears dark to the passenger flying at very high altitudes because of this phenomena, as scattering is not prominent at such heights. So from the earth we see the color of sky is blue. Now let's assess what we have studied today. There are only two questions for you. Why the color of sky is blue? And the second question, what is the reason behind the red color of the sky at sunrise and sunset? Why the sun appears red and the sky near the sun appears red at sunrise and sunset? Let's summarize today's topic. The blue color of the sky is due to atmospheric refraction. Red color, as it is having largest wavelength, due to which it scatters the least. Blue and violet color scatters the most. So here is homework for you. You have to solve assignment number 43. Thank you and have a nice day.